Hello peoples, it's me Birdie here, and today I'm going to be doing a custom class setup and a competitive custom class setup that is in League Play for Black Ops 2 because I haven't done one in a while and I promised I'd do one just in December, but I couldn't. But yeah, so first of all, let's start off with the public match classes. And so my first custom class is, like all these classes I use are just for to mess around, and they're not for to get high scoring gameplays because I do not like going for high scoring gameplays because it's just completely overrated, and I just like going for pretty nice action packed ones. And so yeah, so my first custom class is the AN94 with adjustable stock and suppressor, and this class is super smexy and it will just drop everybody like flies. So as long as you strafe and as long as you do whatever that you like to do, just go ahead and mess around with this class and you'll like it. And so I always have hardline on. I don't even know why. It's just that Ghost is unlocked at rank 55, and the rest of the perks just suck balls. So I just leave hardline on there. And so I have toughness and scavenger, dexterity, C4s, and small. And the small, I don't know why I have it. I just been having it because I prestiged recently, and I haven't really played around classes yet. But yeah. So my second class is the MSMC with suppressor and foregrip, and I don't really use this in public match, or in regular pubs because I don't know, it's just not really I don't really feel it in pub, but I never really use this class. But this one has suppressor and foregrip, and it has hardline, toughness, scavenger, dexterity, C4, and cap 40 because that thing is just overpowered as hell. It's like a freaking pretty much a damn submachine gun. And so my custom class 3 is the it's the Remington 870 MCS, and I do have suppressor and laser sight, and that is because it looks pretty sexy, and I just like to fuck around with it. And yes, I do have that golden, so don't be making fun of me. And so I have hardline, scavenger, and dexterity, and C4, and 2 concussions and small, like always. And I will always usually have the same exact perks because the rest I don't like using. And so for my custom class 4, it's the PDW 57 with long barrel and fast mag, and I sort of do use this, but it's a bit weak. That's why I don't use this gun anymore because the new patch just made it just like a piece of shit. So I don't like it that much anymore. And it is hardline, toughness, scavenger, and dexterity, and Simtex. And for my Scorpion Evo, I'm just gonna get that golden, and then I want to get my diamond submachine guns again. So I'm trying to get that golden right now. And I have suppressor and foregrip because this thing recoils like a biatch, and I gotta have foregrip on it. And it has hardline, toughness, scavenger, dexterity, C4, and cap 40. And for this class, I just mess around with it, like I said, all these classes are just for a mess around. And most of these most of these do have suppressors, so just letting you know. And so this one has reflex sight and suppressor, and I just put this on because I want to mess around with this class because I like the M8A1 now. So yeah, so hardlines, toughness, scavenger, because this thing just goes through lead insanely quick, so you gotta have scavenger. And I have dexterity and Simtex and the small again because I don't mess with that. And for my last class is the MP7 because this thing got a buff lately and it seems really good. So if you guys were like me back then who would not use this gun a lot because it sucked balls in the beginning, well, try it out now because this gun's actually really good now. So go ahead and put it on suppressor and foregrip because that thing's a beast with it. And so the same perks like always with lethal C4 and the 5.7. I don't even use that, and I don't even know why it's on. Just for to be an asshole, I'm just probably gonna put small. But yeah. So those are my public classes. My score streaks are my VSAT, K9 units, and Swarm. And I just fuck around with those. And now for my custom or my league play classes or my competitive whatever, I have Scorpion Evo with laser sight and extended mags. And this one, when you shoot, you will have to aim a little bit down because the recoil is gonna make you go all the way up. So yeah. And for my perk 1, I don't really mess with that around a lot. If it's like hard point, I go ahead and slap on flak jacket, but if it's not, I leave lightweight. And perk 2, you gotta have toughness, always toughness. And perk 3, dexterity if it is hard point and cap the flag. But if it's if it's S and D, I'm gonna go ahead and slap on dead silence because you're gonna need that. And so yeah, I have the B2 3Rs with the Kimbo, and those things suck balls. I don't know why I still have them on there. And Lethal, Simtex, and a Concussion. And that's my FAL class. It's Reflex Sight with adjustable stock. I have Flak Jacket, Toughness, and Dexterity. And for my lethals, I have Simtex, and for my tactical, EMP Grenade, and B2 3Rs, like always. And for my third class is the MSMC, and I like using the MSMC because it's really good in, like, I'll say competitive. But yeah, so that's my foregrip with quick draw and cap 40, because you gotta have the cap 40 because that thing's a complete monster and fucking overpower that shit. So yeah, so I have lightweight, toughness, and dexterity, and Simtex, and 2 EMP grenades, because those sentry guns are gonna fuck you up. So yeah, and so for my fourth class, this is the A94, and this is for like long range to mid range maps such as Express and Yemen, and those. Oh my god, this gun just completely dominates. So go ahead and use this class, and it'll just drop them all. Trust me, this class is really good. And so go ahead and put on the adjustable stock, reflex sight, and quick draw handle, and this thing will be a complete monster. And lightweight, toughness, and dexterity, Simtex, and smoke grenade. I don't know why I have smoke grenade. So yeah, and then for my last class, I have the M8A1 with reflex sight, adjustable stock, and quick draw handle. And this thing is also another beast. And like, as long as you have a pretty good sort of trigger finger, not really, but like, you just gotta spam it sort of, and make sure, like, fidget with your aim, cause yeah. So for my secondary, cap 40, perks all the same, and lethal, Simtex, and so that's it. So hope you guys enjoy this video, and don't forget to give it a like and a subby if you guys enjoyed. So it's me, Bird here, and hasta la vista, baby.